like seems plausible, yeah, they're gonna let you go. So just be innovative, be yourself, and try and have fun. And if the cops like your story, and they're more than likely going to let you go.
Yeah, so
Nice.
just be careful when like if you're gonna steal a car, just think of you're not gonna steal a car every time you need one in real life. Just you have to steal a car that's kind of hidden in the back instead of steal a fucking car off the street or carjack someone. You're not gonna do that in real life, you know. Just if you take a car, just make sure it's like in an alleyway or something, and then it's just and you're not stealing them all the time, you know, unless it just depends on your backstory and stuff like that, though.
So,
Hmm.
because if you're a complete, if you had the backstory of, let's say, Abaddon, and you went to rob a bank, that is considered fail RP, in my opinion. That is up to debate what the admins feel, but in my opinion, if you have his legal backstory, you would not rob a bank. It just doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, see, like my backstory is a driver who is a getaway driver and throughout his entire life stole cars. And he stole the wrong car one time, and he's been put in as getaway driver for a certain person for a while until he gets paid off.
Yeah. So you probably get a much accomplishment for crimes, but not the actual crime itself.
Yeah.
Or you are that good that you never get caught, but it's pretty unusual.
See, like I just got pulled over for the first time
I've
not too
seen
long ago
that.
for like
I've seen it on
for
Twitter. Yeah.
I got pulled over not too long ago for the first time for accidentally fucking not knowing the brakes on this and going like a little bit past the line for a red light. So I
As I
gotta
said, I
check
got
fucking because the handling
yesterday. I
file is
got
completely
my
different.
yeah. The handling file is pretty really different. Different.
Yeah,
Yesterday
you
I
don't
got my
have
first
to do the
ticket.
handling files. There is no need to download the handling files anymore, as far as I've been told. I gotta check this out in more details, but it should be server side now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I still have the handling files in my thing though, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have it. Like, it doesn't make a change, but like the handling files should be on the. Let me check out that right now. Actually, I just gotta go to a secure place. Let's see here.
I was so sad that I broke my clean record after 6 weeks on the server. I got my
Oh, what
first
happened?
ticket because I drove over the sidewalk a bit and didn't see the police officer standing right in front of me. It was due to stupidity, so I couldn't even talk me
yeah.
out of it.
I still have to learn like basic controls and shit. Like, cause can someone tell me like all the basic shit that I need to cause like I got pulled over. The cop was like, roll down the windows. Like I'm like, yeah, let me just find that button for you.
Slash roll down, yeah.
Yeah. So is there like basic things that I should know?
Most of the things should be in the Ultimate Player Guide, I
Yeah,
That's
think.
what
like
I
the
have that
command
one.
list or whatever for the paste bin. Because that's where I found the commands for most of the stuff for me is like the paste bin.
What do you mean with pastebin?
It's like the document where they just pasted a bunch of commands and shit. Um, Leppy gave it to me. Leppy, or he goes by,
Yeah,
I think,
Jimmy Rayner.
fucking, I don't know what he goes by on here though.
That's Jimmy Rayner.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can just go in the Ultimate Civilian Guide and scroll down. There are vehicle commands and all the bank commands, how they work, and phone channels and such. So if they have everything you need, just scroll down.
So I've asked the developer about handling files. I'll get a reply from him whenever he has the time, and I'll probably, if they don't have it typed down someplace, I'm gonna ask them to see if they can implement it into the posts, the civilian guide, just so people are aware, because that have been like a big thing that a lot of people ask for help. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
About the handling files or what?
How come when I call 911 it just says Dial's phone?
Because you need to wait for a response.
Yeah.
You know, if someone calls you in real life, you actually have to hear that dude. So, and they have to reply, and if they don't reply, it's more than likely because they're tied up in another situation.
Okay.
Oh, and then that reminds me. How does the radio work? And then how do you heal yourself?
Heal yourself is eating food. Radio is if you want to change to a specific radio channel is slash RC, the wanted radio channel, and then if you want to type in the radio, you type slash R, and the message space between, of course.
Okay, and then for the if is there like a separate key to talk in the radio?
You cannot use a VoIP in the radio. It's not possible in game right now.
Oh, so it's just typing and shit.
Yeah.
You can type, but you are allowed to use TeamSpeak when you're on a radio channel.
Oh, so like
In case you wanna use TeamSpeak, you actually have to have an admin make a radio room for you, because radio rooms is supposed to have lower quality voice than the normal rooms. We're using Opus Voice with the highest codec right now, and that is too clear voice. You actually have to have like a somewhat unclear voice so it resembles a radio.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
So, and that's only admins who can make those rooms. You can ask. I would not poke the admins. I would generally just question, like, have contact a PR member, and they're gonna contact the admins for you.
Yeah, last night I was trying to like ask Steph like the question that I asked, how do you get whitelisted, stuff like that. And it was like 3 a.m. so there wasn't any PR on or anything, and there was only like one admin. I'm like, nah, I don't really want to poke him and he'll get pissed off at me.
Yeah.
So I kind of just left that be.
Yeah, but you must think about it, we are in many different time zones by now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Bernard and I, we are in the European time zones, so we have some Aussies here, but they are not in function of anything, I think.
Yeah, because I don't even think you can poke an admin.
Nah, it's deactivated, I think.
I'm not really sure, but it's a way of chain of command. If you have any issues you want to brought up, you contact the PR members. The PR members have the rights to poke them. We'll poke them for you, and because otherwise it would be havoc. They would probably have because we have trolls joining the TeamSpeak from time to time who just come in to play music and just be
What the
boys.
fuck? There's explosions. What?
Are you
Are you near the bank?
I'm near. Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so near the bank,
they
sometimes
bring up
just like
fire. Chili
random
house.
shit spawns in and then
The
stuff
reason
blows
why
up.
that happens is because the way the housing is coded is that all the housings are close to the banks. Whenever people walk out and in from their houses, this is not something you see. This is more in the code. It's actually going to be
Yeah, because
yeah,
most
you
of
kinda-
the
it's fuckery.
yeah, most of the models for the houses are underneath that park, because like the high-end apartments, you're like the garage is definitely right underneath that, and then I don't know where the apartment is, but
Most of the apartment, like the very, very high end ones, are on
no,
the
I
left
was
side.
in GTA Online is what I meant. That's
Mhm.
where like they put like most of the models and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That's-
doubt it. I just jumped off a fucking bridge.
I did the same thing. You died 5 minutes.
So,
Does it have a death timer on here then?
You gotta call the
what do
cops.
you mean death time?
Like, do you have to wait like 10 minutes before you can respawn?
5
Five.
minutes. And if you call the cops and they reply to you, you are not allowed to spawn unless you actually ask them, like, hey, is it okay? The medics are here. You're using a long time. Just make sure you RP'd. Like, properly.
Most of them, when you're out of county, they usually just be like, well, the helicopter will be there to come get you, so. Usually you can
Yeah.
call them and they'll tell you whether it's good or not.
Yeah, that's like if they're having a if they're not replying, but if they're answering your phone and like it comes to the point where you can actually respawn, tell them like the helicopter is here. They're having a lot of work. They're telling me that they cannot wait. Blah blah blah. Is it okay if the EMTs pick me up? Just RP an excuse. Just that way they know you're actually respawning, so they don't show up and there's no.
Well, dude, you can have a different set of clothes.
What I do is I usually just tell them that the EMT said they have something in the oven, so they gotta hurry home, so they gotta hurry up and get me. That's what they usually be like. Okay, there you go.
That's one thing you can do.
Yeah. Burner, whenever you're done over here, can you come to my channel? Or are you able to like sort TS channel things out and get like renamed and repassworded?
I think I should have the rights for that. I'm not really sure. I can
Yeah.
try it out.
Alright. Can you do it right now or?
Yeah, sure. Just gotta go to a safe place and play like this.
Yep.
And
Go for
then,
it.
how do I become like a member or whatever? So like, there's members on the TeamSpeak.
That's the whitelisted.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of sad when they took mine away because I got the blue one instead. That
Yeah.
actually hurt. That actually.
You, I know. I was gonna say, oh, they took away his member tag. I was gonna say, I want to keep all my tags if I do PR. Feel important.
Yeah, I feel that the red tag is, for me at least, it represents something. But
6
they said
months.
it's not meant to kind of confuse people or like some. If you go further up the ladder, you get like a lot of tags and it just gets confusing for some people.
So I spent all my money on clothes that I can't get.
Just do jobs. The jobs
No.
are free. The vehicles spawn for you.
I get that, but I just spent like 4 grand on changing my clothes and clothes or some shit.
4 grand on
When
changing
you
your clothes?
when you change
Yeah,
your
'cause
clothes,
I kept
it's
hitting it
basically
going, why is it not doing it? And
you go into the shop or whatever. You click the change clothes thing. It'll give you approval to do like the /player category thing.
Oh, so I just bought that like fucking
Can you
90
go
times.
into your room, Damon, so I can see which
Yep.
because I can find it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I did that like the first time I got in because I didn't know how to fucking change my model or anything. It'll be
yeah, I
like,
just kept hitting E and it kept just being like, you're paying, you're
Yeah.
paying. I'm like, yeah, well,
I clicked it once and I used the cash that I had when I first got in the
Fuck.
game.
Where's it at? There it is.
Yeah, I can see it myself.
NPCs just smashed the shit out of my car.
Pretty normal. Beware of the taco truck drivers. They are pretty ruthless bastards.
Dude,
They-
like I
they-
was just driving on the highway at like 60 miles an hour out of Toledo Bay, and then 2 cars just come up straight behind me, smash rear end me.
At the gas stations.
No, I passed the gas station and then bam.
Yeah, on the first corner. That's pretty normal. Just drive around there when you can't brake there and wait at the red light. The locals are crashing into you like crazy. They're crashing into the fence there. Holy fuck!
So does the skin come with the clothes? You can't change the clothes on the skin?
So the skins, it's basically you only have few options. It's like the NPCs models and stuff like that. But if you do the online characters, then you can actually change more clothes and stuff like that. But the skins are more colors for
how
like
do you
your
make
shirts.
an online character?
I don't know if you can do it after you first
Thumb
set up
your
your
hands up.
character. I started too, so
Put your fucking hands
I
up.
just made my GTA Online character.
Put
Or
your
whatever.
hands up.
I'm in a car, I can't put my hands up.
Out and put your hands up.
What are you all doing?
Interesting. That would have been cool.
What does it look like I'm doing?
You are...
I have your I take your weapon, I'm gonna
Can I
throw
ask,
it over here, okay?
The PR in the channel, I think he just, it'll be right back.
He stepped away for a second.
Keep your hands up. Keep your fucking hands up.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure because I literally just started to.
I asked him, but he got like super in depth, and I was like, I have no. Like they were talking about fighting, like starting UFC and UFC that they like have different weight classes, and you have to tell them what your character selection on it.
Oh no, he was just saying somehow the stats. Sometimes like the stats are for like.
different for different characters.
Or yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't really. I just want my dude to have clothes on. He's around.
So I think if you go to like that the website or whatever it was, and then like the player guide or whatever.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Yeah,
The
I think
list
you
of
can.
commands. Oh, actually, I'm
Yeah,
on the player gun. I'm on the list of commands.
and
Player
then it
guide.
should be under like player creation or something.
I'm gonna fucking lose it! Come on!
Yeah, mass murder on the highway, pretty normal day. Are you okay, dudes? Holy fuck, what was that about?
What's like the best starter?
Oh, it's you, Slade.
I was in my head imagining that I was folding laundry and I come
Slade,
back
what's
and
his name? That's the motherfucker that we were talking to yesterday. What's his name?
Gorbachev? Seriously, like out of character, what happened?
They pulled up behind us
What exactly were you
and
saying?
started
Fucker,
opening fire
pulled
with
up,
3
pulled us
Tech
on the
9s
bus
us and we
over,
refused to stop
said
the
no,
bus.
so he started shooting us.
Alright, yeah, like I was in my head, so I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Yeah, they pulled up beside us, started to stop the bus. We refused. We tried ramming them off the road. They opened up with Tech 9 fire, so we started firing back. As you can imagine, people with Tech 9s win.
Yeah. Is everyone fucked or just us?
He robbed me as well as I stopped here.
He's fucking dead, Slade. I'm tired of dealing with this Ukrainian fuck.
I mean, I can get him
This
back.
woman looks really fucking angry, watch out.
Now she's fleeing from the huge crash.
She's scared.
I have no money for fucking Edward. Congrats. I was trying to contact the toes to start cleaning the fuck up on here.
What's your ID?
Mine?
Yeah.
68.
I don't think they're sending anyone to help. They're more asking questions about what happened.
Should I just take the helicopter?
Yeah, I'm taking the helicopter.